That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Unpacking
All right.
Brian's guilty plea.
Now we're going to go on to unpacking Brian Koberger's plea deal to avoid the death penalty in the Idaho student killing. I saw my tongue tied. All right. This was titled July 3rd, 2025. We're up to date. Okay, CNN. Brian Koberger appeared expressionless as a judge asked if he murdered 4 college students in their off-campus home, answering yes to each name called out in the courtroom. At a change of plea hearing before State District John Stephen Hippler in Boise, Idaho, the courtroom was packed with family members of the victims as Koberger, a 30-year-old former PhD student of criminology, admitted his guilt to all counts, 5 counts in the indictment, and entered a plea deal that removes the possibility of the death penalty. So, to the naysayers, admitted his guilt. It says it here. Okay. Koberger had been charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of burglary in Latah County, Idaho, and the fatal stabbings: Ethan Chapin, 20, Kaylee Guncase, 21, Zayna Noodle, 20, and Madison Mogan, 21. The ages of these babies was 20 to 21. This person is 30 years old today. 3 years ago, he was 27. They would have been 24. There still would have been a vast age gap. Don't I talk to y'all about age? Like, I don't know why age is so significant for me, but people always be like, "Oh, girl, you ain't that old. Oh, girl." Let me tell y'all something. The person that I am today in my 40s is not the person that I was in my 20s, okay? Shanice in her 20s was doing Shanice in her 20s things. Shanice in her 40s is doing Shanice in her 40s things. These kids was in their 20s. They was living their life like it's golden. He was in the PhD, but he was a nerd. He was an introvert. He was a former drug addict. All that has been found out about this man. All of it. Okay? CNN trial correspondent Gene Chevarez has been closely following the investigation and was in court when Koberger admitted guilt. Some of the questions and answers have been edited for length and clarity. Question: why did prosecutors decide to strike a plea deal now, despite strong evidence including DNA surveillance and cell phone data? A.